Hi there. My name is Shane Evans. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer at Gong, and I wanted to take a minute today to show you how I use Gong to run our revenue team. What I've done here is I've logged into Gong, and this is the landing or homepage where I would come into. In this case, I'm David Black. I'm the CRO of an organization called Reality Corp, and I can see that there are all sorts of interactions that I've been tagged in where I can see good examples of where the team is performing well, as well as areas where they need to improve. I can quickly pick a few calls from these calls that I've been tagged in to reply back to the team and let them know what's happening across the board. I can also type in any question I have about an account, a specific opportunity, an area or a region, and it will go out and summarize everything that's happening there for me across the board. And so this is very powerful to be able to keep your finger on the pulse and to quickly celebrate good things that are happening, as well as areas where you need to focus on and to drive improvement. In this case, I've logged into one of our deal boards, and in this case, I've created a tab that shows must-win deals that we've identified for the quarter. And you can see it provides a tab here of these deals. It also breaks them out into forecasting categories. These can be tailored to whatever sales methodology or forecasting methodology that you're using. It gives us the name of the accounts, the score that the AI is predicting on likelihood to close, the warnings as far as why that deal may not end up closing, the number of contacts that we have, and then also the level of activity. I can see any calls, emails, Slack messages, etc., that have been going back and forth, and the frequency with which we are interacting with that deal. We use a MEDDIC opportunity tool here at Gong today. And so this automatically captures in any interaction that we've had, any mentions that the customer's made to a key metric, to the key economic buyer, their decision process, their decision criteria, the champion, the contracting process, all of that can be fully automated. And I can see here in these blue boxes that we've already captured information. In the white boxes, I know we have gaps in this opportunity, which would lead to the reason that this deal for 560 that the team does have in forecast for the quarter only has a score of 19. Which means it's going to be challenging for us to get that deal closed in a way that will actually lead to the outcome that the team is looking for in the upcoming quarter. So those are deal boards. We can create them on any criteria that we have. Must win. It could be competitive deals. It could also be deals that are large deals or key strategic deals. It just depends on what you want to do and how you want to run your business, so those can be configured. I've now flipped to a forecasting view, and you can see this is my team. Again, I'm David Black. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer. I can see how we're trending for the quarter. It shows me our target attainment, the pipe coverage that we have to hit that number, our commit, our most likely, and our best case. And then I can quickly go down and see each team on how they're performing and whether or not they have a legitimate opportunity to hit their target for the quarter. In any of these areas, I could drill into any of these team members and go and look at how they're performing and how they're doing and how likely they will be to hit their target. This is the board, the view that I use to make sure that I'm staying on top of what's happening for my team and where we're trending on a daily basis. When I wake up in the morning, I'm looking at calls the team has had, interactions, any key themes that are popping up, respond to a few folks to show them that I'm involved, engaged in the business, and then I come into the forecasting tab to see how we're trending overall and look at some of the key areas where things are occurring across the board. In addition to that, I have the ability to go deeper into what we call our insights and any areas that we're looking at where there could be different trends, any changes that we had, where performance might be off, win-loss as an example, or key drivers. So on this screen right here, I can see all of the reps that I'm managing, the total number of deals we have. And then for the deals where we don't have a next call scheduled, I can see where this is at, and I could drill right into this to find out what deals are specifically. Any deals we've had no activity for the last 14 days. And so as I start getting into deal reviews and doing forecasting calls, I can really get a view into team members and where they might be struggling. So as I meet with managers, I know how to provide coaching or another level of inspection on where they should be focused. In addition, we can set up different trackers that would let us know from a win-loss perspective on how we're doing. So when the competition is mentioned, what does our win rate look like versus not having any mentions? And I can set up different trackers that will help me stay on top of any key themes for our business that would be challenges for us to go and hit or exceed our number for the quarter.